mysterious Skinwalker Ranch, settled deep within the Uintah Basin of Utah, has long been regarded as one of the most mysterious and perplexing locations in the United States. For decades, the property has been associated with unusual sightings, unexplained aerial objects, strange creatures, and radiant lights that seem to appear and vanish without warning. Researchers, investigators, and enthusiasts have devoted years to understanding the strange energies that permeate the land. Yet, despite countless studies and scientific inquiries, the ranch remains an impenetrable labyrinth of anomalies. Recently, however, a newly uncovered revelation has added an entirely new dimension to its mythos. A mysterious photograph, created from Lidar data, appears to show what many now believe to be a wormhole suspended directly above the ranch. The discovery emerged from the ongoing scientific operations conducted by the team currently stationed on the property. These experts, drawn to the ranch due to its long history of unexplained activity, have made it their mission to document and analyze the strange phenomena that unfold across its sprawling landscape. The use of advanced equipment, including light detection and ranging technology, enabled them to peer beyond the visible world and reveal hidden features deep within the terrain and the sky above. The resulting imagery contained something so startling and unprecedented that it immediately became the focus of intense interest. A massive, structured formation that appeared to curve and distort space directly above the ranch, resembling the shape and structure of a wormhole. From the moment Brandon Fugal acquired the ranch, he and his team committed themselves to carrying out methodical investigations across the property. Their research efforts became the central thread of the acclaimed series The Secret of Skinwalker Ranch, which airs on the History Channel. Every season documented their attempts to understand the strange forces that move through the land, ranging from electromagnetic disturbances to unusual heat signatures to aerial objects that appear without warning and vanish within seconds. Across their investigations, the mesa towering over the ranch became a focal point of their experiments. Its imposing shape, solid rock composition, and mysterious interior behavior all hinted that it might hold secrets essential to unlocking the ranch's mysteries. During the third season of the series, the team embarked on an ambitious mission spearheaded by ranch manager Thomas Winterton. They targeted the mesa itself, aiming to uncover what lay hidden within the dense geological structure. The researchers began drilling deep into the hillside, inching closer with every pass of the drill bit. It was during this process that they made a surprising discovery. Deep inside the hill was a cavity containing a strange and apparently indestructible object. This anomalous material did not match the surrounding stone, nor did it fit any natural geological explanation. The team extracted a segment of the object for detailed analysis, and their early findings suggested that the mysterious mass may actually be part of a dome-like structure, potentially man-made. The more the team investigated, the more impossible it became to dismiss the implications. Fugal himself studied the mesa extensively, walking its surface and examining every visible feature. At a relatively shallow depth of only a few hundred feet into the hillside, the material embedded within the rock stood out starkly. Its symmetry, resilience, and unnatural composition suggested deliberate placement rather than a product of natural formation. Brandon, along with each member of the team, found themselves drawn deeper into the mystery, compelled by the strange evidence that now surrounded them. The environment itself seemed to push back in ways that defied logic. During the drilling operations, the team experienced a sudden and overwhelming shaking event on the plateau. The tremor left them stunned and speechless, adding a new layer of urgency to their work. Their equipment often malfunctioned without explanation. Electronic devices failed, batteries drained at impossible speeds, and moments of disorientation were reported by multiple members of the crew. One of the greatest obstacles they faced was the sensitivity of the land. Winterton explained that the ranch's geological and energetic properties made it impossible to detonate the mesa safely, even with precision planning. The land responded unpredictably to disturbances, requiring extreme caution. Yet, despite the challenges, the researchers pressed forward, driven by the promise of discovery. Their ongoing work eventually turned upward, toward the sky above the mesa. Over the years, various teams studying the ranch reported witnessing a swirling vortex-like formation directly above the property. While invisible to the naked eye, advanced instruments recorded strange distortions in the atmosphere. In recent years, Lidar data captured evidence of a vertical disturbance, like a funnel or tunnel of energy, hovering high above the mesa and extending downward toward the land below. The photograph created from this Lidar data shook the research community. The structure was clear and unmistakable, a vibrant, funnel-shaped distortion rising into the air, narrowing at the center in a form remarkably similar to theoretical depictions of a wormhole. The upper and lower portions flared outward, forming a dramatic hourglass shape. The energy signature was consistent with a localized disruption in space-time, a feature long speculated in theoretical physics but never observed in such a direct and coherent form. The implications of this phenomenon were profound. If the structure were indeed a wormhole, it could provide a long-sought explanation for much of the anomalous activity documented on the ranch for decades. Strange lights, aerial objects that accelerate with impossible speed, unexplained creatures, and sudden energetic bursts all could be interconnected manifestations of a larger cosmic mechanism at play. A wormhole would allow the passage of matter, energy, and entities between distant points across the universe, or even across dimensions. This would position Skinwalker Ranch not just as a geological mystery, but as a potential multi-dimensional crossroads. Further analysis deepened the mystery. Atmospheric conditions above the ranch displayed distortions consistent with the presence of a wormhole-like structure, localized electromagnetic fluctuations, sudden drops and rises in air pressure, and distortions of infrared readings. The land below also responded to the phenomenon, with soil disturbances and erratic plant growth patterns aligning along invisible energetic pathways. Together, these effects painted a picture of a phenomenon that was not only real, but actively interacting with the environment. One theory emerging from the research suggested that Skinwalker Ranch rests atop a powerful energy ley line. These lines, believed to traverse the Earth, are thought to influence spiritual and paranormal activity. The convergence of a ley line with the geological formation of the mesa and the ranch's naturally charged electromagnetic fields could theoretically create the conditions needed for a wormhole to form or stabilize. The Sakurajima volcano, located on the southern island of Kyushu in Japan, has long been a subject of fascination and study due to its frequent eruptions and proximity to populated areas. Among the many natural phenomena associated with Sakurajima, one incident stands out as particularly mysterious and intriguing: the reported sighting of a green laser hitting the volcano just moments before it erupted. In recent years, numerous eyewitness accounts and photographic evidence have emerged, suggesting that a green laser beam was observed striking Sakurajima in the moments leading up to significant volcanic activity. These reports have sparked widespread speculation and debate among scientists, researchers, and the public alike as they attempt to unravel the mystery behind this unusual phenomenon. To understand the significance of the alleged green laser incident at Sakurajima, it is essential to first examine the volcano's geological characteristics and history of volcanic activity. Sakurajima is one of Japan's most active volcanoes, renowned for its frequent eruptions and the potential hazards it poses to nearby communities. Its summit crater, known as Minamidake, is particularly prone to explosive eruptions characterized by the ejection of ash, gas, and volcanic projectiles. Against this backdrop of volcanic unrest, the purported sighting of a green laser beam targeting Sakurajima raises intriguing questions about the possible causes and implications of such an event. One prevailing theory suggests that the green laser may have been emitted intentionally as part of a scientific experiment or monitoring effort aimed at studying the volcano's behavior and predicting potential eruptions. Proponents of this hypothesis argue that the use of lasers for remote sensing and monitoring of volcanic activity is not unprecedented, with researchers employing various optical techniques to analyze volcanic gases, measure ground deformation, and monitor changes in surface temperature. In this context, the green laser beam observed at Sakurajima could represent a novel approach to volcano monitoring, providing valuable insights into the underlying processes driving volcanic eruptions. As of right now, the mysterious appearance of a captivating video depicting the eruption of the Sakurajima volcano has gained traction across numerous online forums. Yet, observant online users have begun to question the authenticity of the footage. According to reports from the entity responsible for monitoring the volcano, Sakurajima stands out as one of the most closely surveilled and studied volcanic sites in Japan. With a network of seismograph stations strategically positioned across the island by esteemed institutions such as Kyoto University, the Japan Meteorological Agency, the Asumi River National Highway Office, and Kagoshima University, along with an array of observation stations both on and off the island, meticulous vigilance is maintained. Monitoring techniques extend to the precise measurement of ground deformation through the use of inclinometers, extensometers within tunnels, and GPS devices. Notably, a joint effort between Kyoto University and the Asumi River National Highway Office has led to the establishment of a 200-meter observation tunnel to enhance monitoring capabilities. Furthermore, collaboration between Kyoto University, the Geospatial Information Authority of Japan, and the Japan Meteorological Agency has seen the deployment of GPS technology at 24 strategic locations around the volcano, reinforcing the comprehensive monitoring infrastructure in place. Upon close examination, online viewers observed a luminous green entity colliding with the volcano just before its eruption, following a deliberate slowing down of the live cam and zooming in. Subsequently, numerous speculations emerged, fueling a range of diverse theories. Some individuals proposed that this advanced technology is currently in use by armed forces worldwide, theorizing that the emitted beam constituted an element of an energy-based weapon system. The hypothesis suggests that these energy beams are potentially employed by the military to target specific objectives, with a subset of proponents even speculating about their potential application in activities such as weather manipulation. This intriguing event has sparked a plethora of discussions and conjectures about the possible implications and applications of such cutting-edge technology. Viewers who watched the footage observed a distinct green beam of light striking the volcano, followed shortly by its eruption, prompting a sense of skepticism regarding the apparent coincidence. This sequence of events, captured on video, has raised questions about the causal relationship between the observed light beam and the subsequent volcanic activity. The clarity of the footage allowed witnesses to discern the precise moment when the green light made contact with the volcano, leading to speculation about any potential significance or underlying connections. Ultimately, the truth behind the reported sighting of a green laser at Sakurajima remains elusive, shrouded in mystery and speculation. Whether the event was the result of scientific experimentation, natural phenomenon, or something more esoteric, its significance lies not only in its potential implications for volcanic monitoring and hazard assessment, but also in its capacity to inspire wonder and curiosity about the natural world and the mysteries that lie beyond our understanding. Directed energy weapons encompass electromagnetic mechanisms that have the capability to convert either chemical or electrical energy into radiated energy, subsequently concentrating this energy onto a designated target. This concentration results in tangible harm that diminishes, neutralizes, overcomes, or annihilates an opposing capability. Within the Navy's arsenal are systems employing high-energy lasers that discharge photons and high-power microwaves that emit radio frequency waves. The US Navy employs directed energy weapons for tasks related to power projection and integrated defense missions. The efficacy of this system is gauged by its ability to consistently and accurately focus radiated energy over a distance while producing controlled physical damage and achieving mission objectives. Conversely, efforts to enhance the resilience or survivability of naval platforms and personnel against threats fall under the purview of the Counter-Directed Energy Weapons Initiative. This comprehensive overview sheds light on the intricate nature of DWs within the naval context, emphasizing their strategic significance and operational implications. Directed energy weapons are at the forefront of technological advancements, poised to transform contemporary warfare and defense mechanisms fundamentally. These state-of-the-art weapon systems leverage concentrated energy to incapacitate or eliminate targets, presenting a level of precision, efficacy, and adaptability that surpasses conventional kinetic arms. Ranging from laser emissions to high-energy microwaves, they comprise a wide spectrum of technologies and implementations, each with its distinct strengths and complexities. Directed energy weapons are emerging as a pivotal advancement in modern defense and warfare strategies, marking a significant departure from traditional arsenal. These innovative armaments harness focused energy to neutralize or dismantle targets with unparalleled accuracy and operational efficiency. Laser-based weapons stand out as a key category of directed energy weapons, functioning through the emission of highly focused beams of coherent light energy. These advanced laser systems find application across diverse platforms such as ground-based installations, airborne vehicles, and even space-based satellites. Through the precise targeting of hostile assets with intense energy bursts, laser weapons possess the capability to neutralize or eliminate a broad spectrum of threats, including missiles, aircraft, unmanned aerial vehicles, and surface-to-air defenses. With their ability to deliver concentrated energy to designated targets with pinpoint accuracy, these weapons serve as formidable tools in modern warfare, offering a strategic advantage in countering evolving security challenges. Essentially, laser-based weapons represent a cutting-edge technology that continues to redefine the landscape of defense capabilities and military strategies. Laser weapons possess a significant advantage in terms of their swiftness and precision, enabling quick target engagement with minimal unintended harm when juxtaposed with traditional munitions. Furthermore, lasers boast a seamless supply of ammunition, deriving energy from internal power sources or external options like solar panels or batteries. This inherent feature of sustainability renders them highly appealing for prolonged operations and missions, as they can function continuously without the need for frequent resupply. Laser technology's capability to deliver accurate and efficient strikes while maintaining operational endurance sets them apart as a promising choice for various military applications and scenarios where precision and reliability are paramount. High-powered microwave weapons form a distinct subset within the realm of directed energy weapons. These advanced technological systems utilize electromagnetic radiation within the microwave frequency spectrum to disrupt or incapacitate electronic systems and components. High-powered microwave weapons possess the capability to impede the proper functioning of various critical infrastructure elements such as communication systems, radar arrays, computer networks, and more. By employing these weapons, enemy assets can be effectively nullified without inflicting any physical harm, underscoring the strategic advantage of these non-destructive yet highly impactful tools in modern warfare. High-power microwave weapons have the capability to serve in non-lethal capacities, including tasks like managing crowds and protecting perimeters, accomplished through the emission of electromagnetic energy pulses. These pulses are designed to discourage or incapacitate opponents without inflicting lasting injuries. The adaptability of such weapons renders them indispensable for armed forces and law enforcement bodies aiming to address threats while minimizing the occurrence of casualties and collateral harm. This multifunctional nature broadens their utility, allowing them to be applied in diverse scenarios, requiring a nuanced approach to conflict resolution. Despite the promising capabilities that directed energy weapons offer, they come with a host of complex technical and operational obstacles that require resolution to ensure their effective implementation and usage. A critical issue that arises is the effective management of thermal impacts caused by the powerful energy beams, leading to potential overheating and harm to the weapon system itself. To overcome this challenge, engineers and designers must devise durable cooling mechanisms and materials that can endure the demands of continuous operation in high-energy environments. This necessitates the development of advanced cooling systems and materials that can effectively dissipate heat and protect the integrity of the systems, enabling them to function optimally even under extreme conditions. The transmission of directed energy beams through the atmosphere is subject to influence by a range of environmental elements, such as atmospheric turbulence, humidity levels, and particulate content. These variables have the potential to distort or weaken the energy beam, resulting in decreased efficiency and reach. To address these obstacles, experts are delving into cutting-edge technologies, including advanced beamforming and adaptive optics methodologies. This research aims to enhance the quality of the beam and ensure precise targeting accuracy even across considerable distances, thus optimizing operational outcomes in the face of challenging atmospheric conditions. Advanced beam-forming strategies work to manipulate the path and properties of the energy beam, while adaptive optics techniques focus on real-time adjustments to compensate for distortions encountered during propagation. The expansion and exploration of directed energy weapons technology also give rise to ethical and legal dilemmas concerning their deployment in military engagements and asymmetric warfare settings. Critical inquiries relating to the concepts of proportionality, discrimination, and compliance with international humanitarian laws necessitate meticulous examination to guarantee the conscientious and ethical deployment of directed energy weapons during combat activities. Delving deeper, these considerations entail assessing the balance between military necessity and the avoidance of unnecessary harm to civilians and non-combatants, the ability to distinguish between legitimate targets and protected individuals, as well as the obligation to adhere to established. Despite the obstacles and uncertainties present, directed energy weapons remain a focal point of attention and financial backing from military entities, defense firms, and research establishments globally. With the progression of technology and the enhancement of operational potentials, these weapons are set to assume a progressively significant position in contemporary warfare, providing unmatched accuracy, adaptability, and efficiency on the battlegrounds of forthcoming conflicts. In light of these challenges and considerations, directed energy weapons continue to garner substantial interest and investment from military groups, defense contractors, and research institutions around the world. High-power microwaves in the form of directed energy offer numerous advantages to the US Navy, such as the ability to engage targets at the speed of light, carry ample ammunition, and draw minimal electrical power from the host platform.